Alright, so version 5.3 of Fortnite just came out this morning, and it's been absolutely insane. There's been so many changes across the board, so many new things added into the game, so many different things found in the game files, and some weird things going on across the map. And there's also one thing that we knew it was coming in this update, but no one's really talking about because of how insignificant it kind of is. But initially, like a week ago, it was tweeted out by Eric Williamson, who was one of the lead developers in some way at Epic Games, tweeted out that they're going to reduce the equip time of the pump shotgun. With that in mind, obviously people were thinking that the double pump would be coming back, obviously not in the same way that it initially existed, but perhaps in some way it would be usable again as a double pump. So we're just going to be going over the actual changes that happened to the actual pump shotgun today, and the change isn't very significant at all. However, it is noticeable in the game, especially when you play side-by-side footage, which I will be doing in the video. And here, let me just tell you the exact change. So they reduced the equip time from 0.96 seconds to 0.88 seconds. Now, on paper, obviously, that means that's like absolutely nothing. That seems absolutely irrelevant on paper. But if you actually look into the game and compare version 5.2 to version 5.3, which I have on the screen right now, on the left is version 5.3, the latest update, and on the right is 5.2. So the clip on the right is actually slower, and you can see that it's slower. And it's actually kind of crazy how much of a difference there is, considering the fact that it's only 0.08 seconds, which kind of surprised me because when you read it, 0.96 seconds and 0.88, you're thinking, oh, I guess it doesn't really mean anything. But there is actually a seeable difference. I don't know if it's going to be a really noticeable difference in the game, but when you compare them side by side, there is a viewable difference between the equip times. Now, this doesn't change the timer. So if you shoot a shotgun and then you go to switch to another one and shoot that one, the same timer still exists. So I really don't know if you're going to be able to shoot any faster after this update. Quite honestly, I don't understand the point in this little update that they made to the pump shotgun. It doesn't seem very useful to me because it didn't change the timer. However, I guess maybe if you're using an AR and then you want to switch to the shotgun, that would be a little bit useful because obviously the timer wouldn't have any effect in that because the timer only comes into play when you're shooting another shotgun prior to the switch. So if you're using any other gun other than a shotgun, it will be beneficial to you because there won't be a timer. But if you're trying to switch from another pump shotgun or a double barrel or any of the other shotguns in the game, you're still going to have the same timer. And while the equip time's faster, you're not going to be able to shoot it any faster. So I guess if you're using another weapon and you want to switch to the shotgun, it's helpful in that manner, I guess. But obviously the double pump is not back. And quite honestly, I didn't expect it to be back, but I kind of expected a little bit more of a change in this. I was thinking maybe they would also change the timer as well as the equip time, because even though I don't really like the double pump shotgun, it was clearly overpowered and a skill-based weapon, and I just thought it was a ridiculous gun, or not a ridiculous gun, but a ridiculous error in the game. And it was kind of just an error. And the fix was important, but I think they nerfed it way too hard, and I think they needed to make it a little bit better again because pump shotguns aren't as good as they used to be, and I don't know if they're ever going to be able to balance them well enough to have them be a viable gun again. Obviously, really good Fortnite players can use the shotgun still, but it's not nearly as good as what it used to be. On a quick side note, the double barrel shotgun was actually also slightly nerfed in this update, which I found to be kind of odd because it's definitely not an overpowered weapon at all. It's actually a pretty useless weapon in my opinion, unless you're literally barrel stuffing the person you're fighting, and it's not that often that you're going to be barrel stuffing someone in this game. So, but there is a nerf to this gun nonetheless, and it's very slight and random, but basically what they did is they reduced the spread reduction by 15% while crouched. It's kind of random and weird, but it's something that they did, and because I'm talking about shotguns, why not bring it up anyways? Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe if you're not done so already. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know if you like this update. Let me know if you don't like it. Let me know if you want the double pump shotgun back, or not the Let me know if you want the double pump back in general. Just let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.